Hey guys, it's Ryder here, and today I wanted to talk about the big fan series, Nightwing The Series. It's been out for probably around a year already, or most of it's been out for about a year. Wanted to talk about what I think is going to happen next, and what maybe will come next from Ismyhawk or Ismyhawk, however you pronounce it, whatever. And maybe a season 2 from Nightwing the series, or even Red Hood stuff. So I wanted to talk about that and my predictions for fans of that. But basically, the point of this, because I don't know if you saw the thumbnail or trying to do thumbnails out, whatever. It said FANdom on there. Basically, any thumbnail you see or video you see with a thumbnail that says FANdom is going to be us talking about a fan project. Now, because we have Spy Central, I have, and I'm sure Bryce has. Bryce may have had a big appreciation for fan projects before, Spy Central. But for me, as producing and writing most of Spy Central and acting in it, I've really come to appreciate more fan-made stuff because I've seen how it is tough. It's hard. It's a lot of fun. It's exciting, but it is tough. So I've definitely had a higher appreciation for that. And Nightwing the series, it doesn't even really feel fan-made. It doesn't. After watching some of the behind-the-scenes videos, you can basically tell it was somewhat fan-made, but overall, the things they were able to do, the way they were able to make that suit, overall, it's a lot of fun to watch. And, it was only 5 episodes. Took them apparently 2 years to get all those out, and that is crazy. So, they were talking about doing some sort of next part of it, or they really left it open with it bringing in Red Hood and having Red Hood disappear. It could be a lot of fun seeing that. But I kind of want to talk about where I think they're going to go next, because although I do want to see a Nightwing the series season 2, I almost feel like that's not the direction they're going to go in. And I think that's all going to have to go back and start from the Titans TNT series that was supposedly going to happen. Now, we've heard absolutely nothing about that show, at least recently. We knew that they were going to call it Blackbirds or something like that, or the pilot was going to be called Blackbirds, or I have no clue. That's the whole thing. We knew that there was going to be a bunch of different heroes and combinations of heroes from the different Teen Titans runs in the comics. There was going to be Nightwing, Dick Grayson, Starfire, Raven, Hawk, Dove, and then Barbara Gordon as Oracle. And a lot of people have actually thought that this version of Nightwing from the fan-made series is actually the Nightwing that they will be using in that show. Now, that is not true. As of right now, it's not true. And that's because, like I said, it's a fan-made show. Warner Brothers does not have anything to do with it. DC Comics doesn't have anything to do with it, besides the fact that they created the characters they are using in this show. Now, that's where we are right now. They're trying to figure out what they want to do next, that channel, and, which story they want to, take, Nightwing with next. But, like I said, it all goes back to the Titans show, because we haven't heard much about it. We don't know if it's even close to happening. There was some, I don't know if they were fan-made pictures or if they were actual, concept art photos of, Nightwing without a shirt or something like that, and it's a Titans coming this fall. Of course, it's not coming this fall. It could end up coming in 2016. They were saying that they were filming a pilot or something like that, but we haven't heard anything about it. Nothing. No concept art aside from that pic we got a few months ago. We didn't get any actual cast. Nothing. No director. No, is Greg Berlanti involved with this project? No, we didn't get anything like that. Nothing. So I'm on the fence as to believe, is this actually going to happen or not? I'm actually doing a big video on my channel about everything we know so far. That'll probably come tomorrow. So make sure you're checking out my channel if you're a fan. But I don't really know if that's going to happen. So where I think Nightwing the Series Season 2 or whatever that would be going, wherever that was going, I think that they are going to start to build some sort of team. Now, I don't know if it will be the Teen Titans, and if it is the Teen Titans, man, would that be awesome. I would love to see Starfire. I would love to see Raven. Now, the thing about Starfire and Raven is that they are goddamn expensive. And of course, they would be goddamn expensive, especially for a crew and a team like that who, put together Nightwing the Series. Obviously, they put in a lot of time and special effects and everything, and Nightwing doesn't even really have powers. So, think about how much longer it would take them to actually, get a really cool shot of Raven. I feel like Raven would be even harder than Starfire. And Starfire is 10 times harder than Nightwing. And it would just be too expensive. Cyborg, I think he'd be out of the question because, he kind of joined the Justice League. Beast Boy, once again, too expensive. So, yeah, Hawk and Dove, probably, the costumes would probably be expensive. Oracle, we already kind of saw Oracle. But yeah, that's how it is. So I think they're actually going to go with something more like the Bat Family and do something like that. Now, I would love for them to introduce Damian Wayne. That would be a lot of fun. Or if they wanted to introduce Tim Drake, that would be a lot of fun. I'd love to see the Huntress. I feel like Huntress would be perfect in this. I think that maybe we see Red Hood and the Outlaws. And like I said, Starfire, it's going to be hard with Starfire. So maybe they would just have Arsenal, maybe replace her with somebody else. Maybe they replace her with Huntress herself. I just think that they really could do some really cool stuff. And I would think that this show needs a season 2, or they need to do a spin-off show about Red Hood. Or if they don't even want to do either one of those two, I say they pick a new DC Comics character and they do a series about him. Now, obviously, Danny Shepard couldn't play him again, so that might be hard. They can't do a show about the Martian Manhunter and have Danny Shepard be playing Nightwing and then play Martian Manhunter. So we know the Justice League exists. They did kind of reference that. I do kind of wonder if they wanted to take a show like this in a different direction. They could always do a show about villains. A show about villains would be a lot of fun. There's a lot of different things and ways they could go with this. I'm be very excited to see where they're going next, and I give them my full support. And then also make sure, I don't know if it's already ended. I don't think it has ended yet. But Nightwing the Series trailer, it was nominated for some, the Geeky Awards or something. I think it was called the Geeky Awards. Don't know much about it. They made a video on their channel saying, make sure you go vote for the trailer so they win. Do that. Go vote for their trailer. I don't know, that much about it. There's some sort of link in their video, so make sure you go to their channel and you go to that video and click to nominate this video, or to vote for this nomination, and hopefully they will win. I don't know what's going to happen if they win. There was some sort of surprise they were talking about, so who knows? But I'm really excited about it. You guys should be too. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and, let's hope that they bring on a Season 2 or some other spinoff, and I can't wait. So let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.